Hey, where's all that fucking water come from? So, I ate too much today, and then I decided to have a drink. I think it's a good experiment. So I think maybe tomorrow I will be back not drinking. I think I've learned something from it, which is good. Learned something from having those 6 days off. Hello, a cobra. This is the thing I can't like. See this. This is like there was 3 packs for 1,000 yen, and I've got like 3 packs at 100 yen and 1 pack at 150 yen. You just can't fucking. Because I did have the idea of when I was if I had a bar, then with customers I'd just send the customer myself. Well, probably send the customer the shop about 8 o'clock, and just just buy up all the cheap fish. And I don't know if it would work by, for example, all the cheap fish and then freezing it. I don't know why this says show or hide. Why is it all filled for review? KFC. No, I was working for Uber the last time. Fucking insane at Christmas. It really is insane. But it's no, it's just too bloody. What is it? Don't tell me I haven't put the fucking. If I haven't put the fucking thing in there, I'll be real fucking pissed off. Okay, I did. Hey. I did manage to find the. Yep. It's a big deal for Japanese at Christmas, the buckets. I'm not sure if they get it any cheaper, actually. If there's a special price on it. But on the 28th every month, it's cheap. They give a special offer. All right, Tom, been a while. Your Prime Minister's been on been on television again, saying Finland's the happiest. Finland is the happiest country in the world. Obviously, they've never fucking met you, Tom, have they? I've had some good chats recently. Oh, fuck, that can't be good. That can't be good in your country, can it? Having fucking plumbing problems. I think I've got some. Oh. I prefer to, well, sometimes sashimi. I prefer to use chopsticks. So there was this fucking dick on maybe YouTube Shorts saying that you shouldn't eat you shouldn't put the wasabi in the shoyu, but it saves time. 2.5 days, fucking hell. You have to fix it yourself. So if you live in the capital, it's all nice and everything, and if you live in the suburbs, it's not so. That's what I always like. I didn't know that do they know it's Christmas? What I didn't know was that there's 2 countries there, Ethiopia and Eritrea. So all these fuckers are starving. Eritrea, they're fucking drinking all. They're having fucking lattes. Was it pricey, Tom? Oh, that's a fucking long way in a minute. Yeah, it's same as England. For most of this last century, London was the place to earn money. And the Londoners didn't give a... When there was no fucking work up north, they didn't give a fuck about the north. Well, not too bad then, yeah. Well, come on, what? Kalpi sushi. This was like... well, that's nice, that. That's 150 yen, down from about 500 yen. Capitalistic cunts. I'd be good to fucking go and live there, just for a week or so. Live with them Laplanders. Show them what real Santa looks like. No, I haven't bought you a fucking present. There's been that on. I don't know how big they are. Is it the elk in Canada? They weigh about 1 ton or 2 ton. Are those? Do you get those sizes in Lapland? Oh, really? Fucking -22. Tom, that's fucking cold. I don't want to look at a fucking Laplander's puko. I went to Lapland and he got out his puko. Fucking hell, man. Sounds dangerous. So if you wanted to get rid of someone, yeah, I won't fancy. This is, Tom, this fucking your message you just put up now. And the only thing you've put is P and Pecker. And it says show or hide. What the fuck's happening with this fucking YouTube? Of course I'm showing it, yeah. My point is that the fucking... I need some fucking wasabi, don't I? I put some wasabi in. The point is they're getting a bit too fucking... You can't fucking say anything. Yeah, but P and Pecker, how the fuck can they be offensive? Unless it's a big pecker, of course. Yeah. I'm a native speaker. I've never used that word, Tom. Totalitarian. That's the first time I've used it. I have used total Aryan, though. Yeah, they're fucking taking over, mate. Matty guy now, not wrong. I had a 25-minute walk around in the Turkish baths today. I'm trying to get this blood pressure down. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Maybe it should be another one somewhere. Someone sent me a message last night that Iwama has got some Brazilian neighbours. No, in the steam room. I think a few months ago I was going in the steam room when I was doing a lot of walking and timing there, and my skin started to get better. No, it's just it's just like a big, it's like a sauna but wet. So it's all tiled. And then what you do is you put water on the floor and the walls, and then it gets steamy. You know, I thought that was dangerous, Tom, to drink beer in the sauna. Very fucking dangerous. All right, Ed. No, the sauna is dry. Now in Japan and England, we get warnings not to fucking drink alcohol. You wouldn't get away with it here. What happened this morning, Ed? You put a message on, then deleted it. What did you say, me old cocker? Taka, 11 mám. How much is the rent for your place? And I don't know, Yachi Maikura. No, well, it depends on the sauna, doesn't it? It's got to be obviously. If you don't sweat in the sauna, then it's not warm enough. Throw some water on bricks. Tom, I've just eaten 4 boxes of sashimi. $4. Can you believe it? It was like one. It was every now and again. What they do, they have like 3 boxes of sushi, like for fucking 1,000 yen, or 3 boxes of fish for 1,000 yen. But it was raining today, so. But I must admit, there weren't a lot in the boxes. I think the housewives realised that. That's the problem. I'm buying it because it's 100 yen, and I'm eating it because I'm a greedy cunt. Five chops, fucking hell, man. That's What did you have with the chops? Like when I was a kid, I used to visit my grandma and granddad, and we'd have a chop, potatoes, peas, gravy, Yorkshire pudding. But you never put. I tell you the truth, a chop tastes better when it's fucking baked or in a fry pan than it does when it's deep fried like a schnitzel. That's not no, but in sashimi, Tom, it's just like, I think what they did with these sizes is that they try to con the customer into thinking they're getting more than they're actually getting. Oh, you got to try it with fucking new potatoes and peas, carrots. Now that's the best way to eat a pork chop. So if you do that, Ed, what time do you get up when you get back at 4 o'clock, Ed? Oh yeah, but what I'm saying, like English style, Tom, is to like I said, have it with some, new potatoes, gravy, and a few veg, apple sauce. Up till noon, fucking hell. We go to sleep in afternoon. I watched that Zuckerberg movie last night, Facebook. Or should I say Meta? You know the new name? Do you know the new name for Facebook? It's called I Meta Wanker. The Meta. Facebook will die. There's no doubt about it, because people, they just haven't got, well, people's attention span is down to like fucking 15 seconds. Yeah, I think I've noticed that as well, Tom. Like I've got 600 so-called friends, and there's very few original fucking postings. But the thing is, if you that's when you can call people for free. I'm getting continually fucking banned. There's these they make up these stories like fucking Reader's Digest. You get these fucking pricks making up these fucking false stories to get people excited. And there was one the other day, he's using famous people's names for his fucking characters. So this guy who made this fucking, they make up this like it's a story about a wife beater, and the wife beater's name is fucking Middle Eastern, and the wife beater's name is Ron Howard. And the nurse or the doctor is called Sarah Silverman. And I said, do they know that you're using their names, you cocksucker? And that was a 7-day ban. Now, Zuckerberg's a piece of fucking shit. I thought those twins who he ripped off, I thought they got $10 million each. According to the film last night, they got $65 million, which is not bad. Yeah, the doctor in this video looks even better. How far away do you live from your dad, Tom? Ed, so after 2 nights, I was still pissing after stopping drinking. I was still pissing a lot. Then the third night, the last few nights, it's been like pissing once a night. I have a piss about 12 o'clock and I piss about 4 o'clock. So it's not me prostrate. So I had a few drinks today. I'll be going back. I will be going back and stopping drinking again tomorrow. Might have another 3 days off and then maybe have a drink Saturday afternoon. But I did get I did get that feeling that once I've fucking had a drink, I want more and more and more. What's neuropathy? Is that fucking going bonkers? Outside my window, I can hear this noise. And what it is, it's a young lad that's practicing football and has been pissing it down today. Oh, written. That's neuropathy. I thought it was like something to do with the head. I remember having that when I was a teenager. I used to have that fucking restless leg syndrome. That was fucking irritating. Oh, I'm learning stuff all the time. Yeah, but it looks like he still had a good innings, though. Tommy's in his 80s. He's 84, 85, yeah? No, why he thinks he lives in Sweden. Tom's in Finland, Ed. Yeah. Finnish. Le Fin. his life has been one long French ending of a movie. I think that's what they should do it with French movies. Is when they put the end of the movie and it goes "La fin," they should have like a big fucking great white shark jumping through the screen. Oh, that's fucking hell. That's someone must have made a joke about that. Surely. Is that a common joke? Did you hear that? Ed? That like the Finnish Prime Minister, a woman, has been like, she's been banging on about how fucking good Finland is. Come to Finland. It weren't fucking Funland when that fucking guy shot all those fucking kids. That's a good joke. I doubt. You know, just Finland and we just fucking plays just fucking perfect, doesn't it? Fucking 20 pills a day. This is what my karate teacher, he's 73, I think now, and he takes like 3 or 4 pills a day. And my old mate, he's 90, he takes 3 pills a day. And I take 2, and I'm just trying to get rid of, I don't want to take any pills whatsoever. Yeah, everybody's doing those fucking videos on YouTube, Tom, throwing some water, opening the window and throwing some fucking water out. And then the dad shouting, "Shut that fucking window!" There was another one today, weren't there? Wasn't there another shooting? A tooting, rooting for looting, gun shooting. No, but when they did have a fucking good how many people, was it like 80 people that got shot, Tom? That when that kid went fucking shooting all the socialists. I just have 2 in the morning. One for the kidneys and one for the blood pressure. Oh, bloody hell. You know, that's terrible. You know, when you get like young kids doing, there was a horrible one in Liverpool in England last week. 4 kids, there were 4, they fucking stabbed to death a beautiful looking young kid. She was like 12 or 13 years old, very innocent looking. They just fucking stabbed her to death. There's just fucking no, you know the young chickens, the young male chickens. There's no use for them. They throw them into a fucking, fan with blades on and just slice them to bits. That's what they should do with those fucking kids. There is no rehabilitation for these kids, without a fucking doubt. There is no rehabilitation. I don't think they are born like that. They've just got bad parents and a bad environment. You know, but they fucking fight. They're killing a fucking young girl. You know, like in London, they're fucking attacking. They're throwing people off their, attacking people on their mopeds, 50s, just dragging them off and fucking stealing the bicycles, the motors. What's that? When that guy was killing all those socialists, because he was complaining about all the fucking, because all the socialists were bringing the packies into the country. When I was a kid, I went playing with my probably, I don't know, I can't remember exactly, but not old. Maybe like anywhere between 10 and 13. And I went playing with my cousins on my dad's side of the family. That was the rough side of the family. And the police caught us, and they looked at me and they just went, they singled me out different to my cousins. They could tell straight away I wasn't like them. I don't know if my clothes or the way I was or soft, beautiful skin, but I was different to them because they've been brought up differently. I've heard about those Finnish village girls. I remember saying to her, "Are you Finnish?" She goes, "No, yeah." I says, "Well, hurry up and pull your knickers up." But when the night falls, isn't there a song called with that line? I'm going to try and go through the winter with no heating in this room. But as my wife once famously told me, I can do that because I'm fat. But when the night falls, is that a Michael Jackson song? I don't know. There's a cheese in one of the Italian islands, and it's actually illegal to eat or make this cheese, and it's got maggots in it, and the maggots can get into your system and they can fucking kill you. There was a BBC reporter who did a program on it. Well, no, yeah, you did. Even in the 1970s, if you were white, that is. If you got a girl pregnant, you had to marry her. But my girlfriend was 15, 16. I went with her for 2 years. I started going out when she was 15. I was 18. We were having sex. And one day she was late. And I was thinking, can I afford to get married and still repay the motorbike? Because I was thinking of that when I was 18 years old, 19. You know, would I have to get rid of my motorbike? Old Denise. Not as bad as surströmming. What's is that another fish, is it, Tom? You had fucking smelly fish for Christmas dinner. Oh my god. No wonder Russia said you can have your freedom. You smelly bastards. What is it? Is it another fish, Tom? I'm guessing it doesn't taste good, Ed. No, but with that lutefisk, that just fucking you don't even eat it. You can just smell it, and it makes you vomit, doesn't it? Tom, you haven't explained what the food is, mate. Well, I know the lutefisk fond, but I'm not sure. I've never heard of that one before. Is it a similar thing? Yeah. No, but I don't. No, not natto. You can get used to that natto. I like natto. At first, I used to eat it for health reasons, and then I just eat it because it's nice. I like it. And I can't remember which country it was. There's one. It might be Finland, and would they do something with sharks? And they bury a shark for so long, and then they cut it up. You didn't like it then, Ed? So is it? Well, I guess then it's another stinky fish, yeah? Mister, Mr. Iwama is back けど、何の意味ですか? YouTube で or また powerful のビデオ作る? No, 分かったけど、チャンネルの名前は何? 前と一緒? Oh, okay. I thought they checked you much. Let's have a look. My hero. Sounds nice. Can you see me? Did I disappear or was I still showing? Because I was going to try and check out this new. Yeah, it's not. I was going to try and check out this new AY iWayo 700. Can you type that into your computer, Tom? Ed, see what comes up. The new Iwama. I watched a couple of videos recently on Bali, obviously in the islands, saying it was very, very cheap. Yeah, Indonesia. Yeah. It was like free diving, really amazing depth. Can you see me? I'm getting a message here. My stable is in connection, or my connection is unstable. Oops. The fuck's happening there? Well, I worked at a German beer house for like 1 year, and the sausages and the sauerkraut and the gravy was very nice. Maybe I think they just didn't like you. What they did was just giving you all the shit food. Ed, you little cunt, where are you? Your great grandparents? Wow. So now I'll be carrying out my social experiment. How many times do I have to fucking get up to piss tonight? I think that just to stop pissing like 4, 5, 6 times a night is a good reason to stop drinking. Oh yeah, cabbage and fish. Yeah, everything's going good, Dilla. It's going good. But maybe that time they couldn't. I don't know, but I don't know. I guess if you're in America, you can always get fucking beef and sausage, yeah. But my wife made it a couple of times. You know that if you get the cabbage and wrap it around, I don't know, is it mince or fucking meat or something? She made that a few times. And the fucking German potatoes. I'm sure she was fucking seeing a German kid on the side. Every 2 hours, fucking hell, man. That's what I was doing, yeah. Well, I was getting up to piss 6 times a night. Iwama reboot. Yeah, that's but because we used to make jokes about ever eaten pike. Because pikes those really long fish. I'm gonna put this fucking jacket on. I wonder what that's called in Japanese. That one. Yeah, well, like I said, Dilla, I stopped drinking for about 6 days, and on the third day, I was just pissing once a night in about 4 o'clock in the morning. So that was that's good. Do you eat it, Ed? Yeah, you know, like the last few days I've been watching World War II, and it's fucking the death and the destruction, which could have been stopped if it weren't for a stupid fucking French general not believing fucking information. You know, just fucking. When I was watching it and they were telling all the numbers, just when they tried to kill Hitler, they killed 200 generals. They had 200 generals. And then 1 million, the pincer movement on the German troops, fucking 1 million troops, 1 million fucking soldiers. How the fuck do they organize that? And the fucking Midway battle, fucking hell, man. You wank with it. Oh my God. Wait, I thought everybody did that, Ed. Yeah, that's yeah. Like I say, but so the people that did survive, they still had all the fucking after effects of seeing their friends die, the destruction, the shelling. In Britain, what they did with the soldiers when people got shell shocked, they shot them for fucking cowardice. That's what cunts the fucking people at the top are like. They were fucking all this shelling. They were driven crazy, and they saw it because the cunts at the fucking back line. They never did any fighting, and they said, "Oh, you're a coward." What they used to do in the war, they used to put, if you got like a certain area of a certain town, they would put you all together, and that would stop anyone like running away or being afraid, because it would get back to the area or their family that they ran away and they were a coward. That's what types of cunts they were. Yeah, well, there was no there's only been psychologists in the last fucking 10, 20, 30 years, yeah. But the problem with Americans is that they fucking killing innocent people, and then once they come home, it's playing on the fucking minds. That's why they fucked up in America, because they're killing innocent fucking people. And this happened in Russia as well, or the Ukraine, where they killed 34,000 in 2 days, and they were fucking the officers that were in charge of this were fucking they were drinking to try to get over it, because they were killing all these people. It made them crazy. And so that's what they did then, is they invented fucking gas trucks and fucking buildings to gas all the fucking Jews, because they didn't want fucking soldiers getting traumatized. I don't want a tight virgin. I want her to buy the drinks. I've got some cucumbers. I think I've got some cucumbers just at the back of me, but but I'm going to be eating them. Finland, where all the girls go to finishing school. Well, the best night of my life was with a Norwegian postwoman, Honorita. Massive tits. She wrote me a letter saying that her boyfriend was angry on me. Well, I think a lot of European countries, Israel, they teach English in lessons. So if it's a geography or biology or chemistry, they teach it in English. Yeah, the thing with that though, Tom, is if that was an Irish pub, it's the same in Japan. If you go to if you go, the girls there who go to the hub, they're interested in foreigners. So, and a lot and a lot of them are fucking slags. But like I said, they have an interest in foreigners. They want to fucking meet foreigners. They want to speak English, whatever. Your education is making you so happy. And it's the same in America. But like in America, you just look. Did you see that post? There was a postcard or something, a Christmas card of an American senator, and all his wife and all his kids are stood in the fucking photograph holding fucking weapons. Fucking, I'm gun proud and I'm gun happy. The best thing that could have happened there is all the fucking family turned the guns on each other. O'Malley the Alley Cat. Who is? I don't know. Who is DIO or Dio? So that's it, Tom. You've got to fucking Helsinki. You're fucking 500 kilometers away. What's a course? What's that? A Koskinkova? Koskinskoffer? Gopher? Yeah, fucking pussy for like 15 hours. No, but like the British accent is popular in America. When maybe Ed's heard this before. When I was in Vons, a 24-hour supermarket, this girl was saying, "Oh, I love your accent," and I thought she was taking the fucking piss. How can she love? How can she love a guy from Sheffield's fucking accent? Oh, fucking hell, that's a fucking rich fart. That one is. Fucking hell. It's a long time. It must have been what I've been eating today. Really? Oh, you're telling about this Dio? No, I never heard of him. No, I don't. Like Black Sabbath and all those groups, no interest whatsoever. My my brother-in-law used to like that type of things, and the famous ones. Fucking hell, that fart was amazing. I was watching, have you heard that song "Angels" by Robbie Williams? So Robbie Williams was making some bullshit up about this song, and he actually wrote it with a songwriter from Ireland. And the songwriter from Ireland made a big fuck up by he sold all the rights to the song for £7,500. He fucked up. And like Robbie's like telling everybody he got the idea himself from something. What a cunt. Tom, you lucky bastard. No, but the thing with that though is, Tom, there are a lot of young bands, and they're like forced. Like Paul McCartney did that with lots of young bands. He'd force them to fucking sell their music. When you're a young band, you don't know how good a song is, do you? But that Angel song was, you could tell it was a good song. Why didn't they just ask all the Mexicans in, Ed? Yeah, I'd like to know that. What could if they did a concert, then they had to pay so much money to Michael Jackson. I wonder if that was before or after they did that song together. Was it Ebony? Was that Ebony and Ivory? Oh no, that was fucking different one, wasn't it? That was Stephen Judlin's. Well, do you know Dolly Parton? Dolly Parton, she had that song, "I Will Always Love You," and she wrote that to get away from her manager or lover at that time, and she wanted to go with Elvis Presley's manager. Elvis Presley's manager wanted to produce that song or whatever, or make it famous, or Elvis to do it, but he wanted 50% of it, and she just said no, fuck off. So she knew it was a good song, so she kept it. And when the black girl, what's her name, Whitney Houston, when Whitney Houston made it really, really famous, that made Dolly Parton really, really rich. Yeah, I was talking that's plays as well. So if you write a play and someone does your play, then they have to pay you. So that's also a good fucking money earner. But you just gotta have the skills to write a play. But did Michael Jackson buy that from Sony? Didn't Sony buy it up first? Am I still broadcasting? I think. Oh no, I was just asking it. I didn't see any messages, Tom, so I was just checking that I was still online. There are what, 4 people watching? Anyone else want to throw in 10 pence? I remember when we were booking a trip in Los Angeles. We went into this travel agent's, and there was a fucking girl there, and she was black. She was a Swedish girl with black hair. I just couldn't believe it. And because I'm saying, well, I thought all Swedish had like, I thought all Swedish were blondes or they had white hair. No, 6 days. 6 days, Tom. 6 days, no beer. This is 6th. So, like I said, the biggest difference was the not pissing in the middle of the night. Hey, up Murray, been a while. Yeah, so that was the biggest difference, not pissing in the middle of the night. So, and it felt different. I think really I could have gone without today as well, but I had several things that happened late afternoon, and I was watching the phone and beer adverts were coming up, and then I decided to have a beer. So, like I said, but I've, uh, I think I will be drinking less in the future without a doubt. Because they're dirty blonde bitches in Finland. No, but I just thought that all fucking Scandinavians were blonde. Honorito, she was blonde. It's too cold not to. Have you got what about in the room, Tom? What is the heating in the room? I think they should call that that new Micron thing, that new Shingata. I think they should call it micrometer. That's a lot easier to say, isn't it? Well, I've got like I've got like a futon thing on the bottom, and then I've got a duvet on top of the duvet. I've got a blanket, but in this room now, there's no heating whatsoever. Oh, okay. You like me? You like me? But at the moment, there's no fucking space to put a kerosene heater. But I do have the on the up there on the corner. There is an air conditioner, warm air. So I might, when I get a bit cold or I'm feeling generous, I put that on. Yeah, well, I think in Britain, a lot of people they've put on the fucking heating, but it's so because you've got central heating all the house, and it's so expensive. But I think if Biden threatens if Biden threatens Putin, I think Putin will fucking shut off all the gas to Europe. But then again, they want the dollars, don't they? So Murray, have you got a log burning fire? Oh, is that for 1 month, Tom? When I was a kid, the electricity bill, the water bill, and the gas bills, they were all 3 months. You paid those bills quarterly. But I thought all those. I read that in Scandinavia, like your place, and especially the north of those countries, they had like 4 foot thick walls. How true is that? Which we you had like a lot of insulation through the thickness of the walls. Four like yeah, 4 feet, yeah. In like in that part of the world because it was fucking freezing and there was no fucking sunshine. When I was a kid, we used to. My sister was supposed to deliver all these magazines to people in the area, and we used to burn those for the. We burnt fucking advertising newspapers for fuel until, of course, my sister got fired. Well, get some fucking straw bales and put them outside. We're not we're not attracting fucking young women, are we? Ooh, you should go with Tom. He's got nice bales outside his house. So you could manicure the bales or paint them a nice color. Yeah, that's it. That's what it boils down to. Isn't it? But I think the Japanese, because Ed's lived in Japan. The system when I was a bit surprised actually when I come. Everybody shoved the fucking feet under the table, under the kotatsu with the fucking sleeve, and they put the jacket on. It's fucking strange, but that's how they do it. What? Welcome to Funland. What's so? What is summer insulation, Ed? I guess it works both ways. If you got like really thick walls, it keeps the place cool. Yeah. What they should with all the all the sand in the desert, they say they can't use the sand. It's not good enough sand to use in building. But my idea for a long time has always been you mold the sand so you compress it. You put it into a block, compress the sand, and then fucking use it that way. Compress the sand into blocks. Yeah, but it's the cheapest stuff, though, isn't it, Ed? Like if you're single, like me and Tom, you can live, you can stand it. But but if you've got young kids and young daughters, they, but nowadays it can be so fucking expensive. But I like the ones, the kerosene eaters, where you could put like a kettle of water on top of them. I thought that was good. There was this guy a few years ago. They tried to bring in this fucking new system in Japan where you could like choose your own electricity. And these cunts came over from America. You probably know the system, Ed. And this guy, he said his electricity bill was like $450. That's fucking insane. What, so they cooled the house? That must be so fucking expensive. That sounds insane. That sounds like an insane idea. I hope I'm not going to get fucking good tonight. Oops. Oh. If I get good tonight, I'm definitely going to stop drinking. That is the most uncomfortable fucking thing. Yeah, I remember telling my friend when I think it was maybe 2014. I can't remember exactly when it was. Like this is the comment. That comment was fucking. I just need a woman with a pair of double D's to keep me warm. It said fucking hide or show. What the fuck? What the fuck can you not say? In France and Spain, how many was it now? France and Spain, several years ago, it was there because they don't usually have fucking air conditioning like they do in Japan. and they lost 18,000 people in the summer, died because of the heat. They didn't have air conditioning. They had fans, but it wasn't enough. I don't think any of us are attracting women at the moment. We'll see. Didn't believe me. I said, well, just fucking Google it. What the fuck's happening here? Can't install updates. Don't give a fuck. Fuck off. Yeah, when I've been to Greece and I've been to Spain and some places when it got they switched off. So they switched off the fucking air conditioning. So what I did, I took the plate off a wall and then fucking connected it. Unfastened the fucking wires from the fucking switch. Well, they used to live in China. They have fucking caves underground. In Australia, they build caves into mountains. In China, they build fucking houses underground, like big circular places. They're like fucking 30 feet underground. So there are ways around it. It's just that people don't think enough. These are things that were done like thousands and thousands of years ago. In Australia, there's like opal mining with like fucking towns under the ground. But those houses where they fucking dig them out of the cliffs, it's the same expense as a house. The one good thing is that they don't have the fucking heating bills or the cooling bills. I think your parents were trying to kill you, Tom. Didn't you have no windows in the attic? No, but there's a few places this year around the world. I think Iraq, maybe India, Pakistan, and they said they had like fucking 50-degree temperatures. That was the only thing that was stopping them from raping children. Oh dear. Fuck. Yeah, that sounds good. I want to go. I think I've seen that place on. I've seen one of those documentaries with the fucking minus 50 places, and the kids going to school in minus 50. No, I think that's the place I saw. Yeah, and they were talking. Oh fucking! I bet this fucking. I've got a very wet lotto ticket. I don't know why this fucking jacket's wet through. Hang on, guys. I'm just going to type. I think there's also another documentary out there where it's really rough conditions. It's a massive fucking. I forget what they're mining. It might be a copper mine. I'm not sure. They're mining something, and that is why they are there. 23, 25, 20. I've had that on other fucking things. And fucking hopeless. $10 winners, 16 million yen each. One of them. What's this fucking deal with Putin and the Ukraine? They really fucking do a war and fucking steal that land. Is that? You remember when Donald Trump was in power not so long ago? And I think everybody agreed he was the fucking stupidest, worst president ever. and in Britain, we've got one even fucking worse than him. He's worse than fucking this. Our fucking prime minister is worse than fucking Donald Trump. Can you fucking believe that? I think Donald Trump didn't have enough in education, and fucking Boris had too much education. No, Bojo sound. No, he's educated. He's highly educated, but he's a fucking idiot. He's it's in the Greek fucking classics and everything. His great granddad was a fucking Turkish politician. His dad's a cunt. His sister, she's in the public eye and she's quite intelligent. I think she's a reporter, but she's quite smart. And so is Boris, but he's also a fucking idiot. Or he believes that everyone else is a fucking idiot. Well, in that case, Tom, can't they just like fucking assassinate the leader? Yeah, it's like with people like fucking America. They caused such fucking shitstorm in fucking Central America, Southern America, which is still rebounding now. Everyone's coming up from those countries. They want to be in America. And they caused the fucking shitstorm, or the CIA did. No, he is a wacko. He is a wacko. He's fucking crazy. And he's corrupt. He's corrupt as fuck. There was an American fucking tar that came over, and he was like giving her money, giving her positions or jobs or fucking contracts to fucking impress her. And she was a fucking dog. She really wasn't fucking up to much. But he just like men are in power, they just want to impress people. And what is that? What is the Ukraine leader saying? Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. That's obviously that's another message that we're saying show or hide. But the thing is, why don't they let people who are doing they can fucking delete it? Why is YouTube taking it onto their own fucking hands? There was something in the Japan Times today, and maybe Yahoo, that Japan has the fifth. Yeah, it was the same thing with these. You know, like in the Middle East, Turkey, and they've got these massive numbers of fucking of refugees, and it was fucking Britain and fucking America that caused all this fucking shit. I honestly think it was the British MP, what's his name, Blair. I think Blair goaded fucking Bush into fucking starting that war. Right, definitely off the beer tomorrow. I'm like a fucking Pringles drinker. Once I pop, I can't stop. Ed, you damn Yank. Oh, guys, I'm fucking drunk and tired and cold. Maybe I should get under these fucking duvets. Right, it's been good chatting. Learned something. Oh, yes, I don't. Tom, I don't know what you're saying about damage to the European cities. What about the fucking damage to fucking Syria and fucking Iraq and fucking Libya? That's fucking damage. All right, guys. Good night. Oh, yes.